Group 1, Canam Rowe Cup field. 1 over Kenny, the pronounced favourite coming up now. Line looks good. Set. And racing, and she stepped well, did 1 over Kenny, the favourite. Glenn Bogle's on the journey. Watch him trot deeper out in the red and black colours. And Just Glorious for John Caldo made a good beginning as well. Dropping out last early now as Galleon Sunset. Genius got back in the early rush with another moment just ahead of the pair of them. Glenn Bogle's taken over now. Glenn Bogle shows the way. On the outsiders, watch him trot there, followed by Cornishman moving up on the inside. Over on the outside, Just Glorious, then dropping 4 lengths away as 1 over Kenny. Bragg's gone into a gallop there, followed by Leighton H. Then back on the inside is Springbank Richard. Pompally the outside, 2.5 to Petite Sunset, followed by Our Sunny Was another moment. Genius Galleon Sunset after a slow beginning is motoring through on the inside of Genius, and further back then to Bragg. Down the far side, Group 1 Canam Rowe Cup for 2009. About 15 lengths first to last, and Glenn Bogle is the leader, led by 2 lengths over Watch 'em Trot. 3 lengths away then is Just Glorious, poised on the outside without cover. Tucked up down on the inside, 3 deep now is Cornishman, then 1 over Kenny. She moved to the 1-1, length and a half away then to Leighton H, is followed then by Springbank Richard. Pompalia back on the inside, the next pair Galleon Sunset, the inside, the outside is Petite Sunset there, followed Our Sunny Was another moment. Genius and Braggers tail end Charlie, down the straight they come, and at the 1,050 metre mark, the leader down on the inside is Glenn Bogle. Glenn Bogle shows the way by 1.5 with 2 circuits left to go from Watch 'em Trot. Lying third back on the outside is John Caldo with Just Glorious. Down on the inside is Cornishman. They're at the 1,900 metre mark in the Canam Rowe Cup, and they're followed over on the outside by 1 over Kenny, who's beautifully poised in the 1-1 at the stage. 3 back on the running line is Leighton H. Back on the inside is stablemate in Galleon Sunset. They're followed by Springbank Richard. 1,800 metres left to go, is followed down on the inside by Bragg on the inner. On the outside, Petite Sunset, 2.5 away. Our Sunny Was followed by another moment, and Genius is at the back of the field and about 13 lengths off this leader, who is Glenn Bogle, being tackled now by 1 over Kenny, given rein by Hurley, the race favourite, and she swept round them. And 1 over Kenny now has taken over in the Group 1 Canam Rowe Cup for 2009. About to swish off the back, 1,400 metres left to go, and she's got 2.5 on Glenn Bogle. About 2.5 away, Watch 'em Trot is followed on the outside by Just Glorious. Back on the inside then is Cornishman. One from the back of the field, another moment's making ground quickly. Into the straight they come, down past the 1,200 metre mark, and 1 over Kenny is the leader, Glenn Bogle, and Watch 'em Trot. Another moment's moving up on the outer, 31.2 the lead in time. First quarter, last mile, Cornishman, 3 back on the inner, Pompalia, 4 back. Another moment continues to run. They're followed by Leighton H on the outside of Galleon Sunset. Then we've got Springbank Richard at the 950. Bragg came next to Petite Sunset, and Our Sunny Was, and Genius is the tail ender. 1 over Kenny's the leader though, in the hands of trainer Tony Hiller. He's dictating here, 2.5 to 3, and going nicely. Watch 'em Trot on the outer as they pass the 800 metres in 62.4. They're followed by Glenn Bogle. Another moment's on the outside of Cornishman. They're followed then by on the outside, yes it was one making ground, Springbank Richard. Just ahead of it was Leighton H. Pompalia, one going back through the field. That's the Victorian Just Glorious. They're followed then by Galleon Sunset. Another moment's broken up as well. Petite Sunset over on the outside, but they move off the back where the action is. 1 over Kenny's the leader in the Canam Rowe Cup 2009, Group 1 by 2 lengths, and she's going beautifully. Glenn Bogle's awaiting the Neville Hour stud, passing lane, Cornishman over on the outer. They're followed as they come towards a turn by Watch 'em Trot. Into the straight they come though. 1 over Kenny, she's gone to top gear. She's kicked out by 5 lengths. Cornishman's chasing hard, and they're followed by Springbank Richard. 1 over Kenny's in front. There was this wonderful mare in the hands of Tony Hiller. On the outside, Springbank Richard, but 1 over Kenny's got the Canam Rowe Cup Group 1 status all signed up, and 1 over Kenny beat Springbank Richard by 3.5. Cornishman got the third, fourth Watch 'em Trot, then Galleon Sunset, Pompalia, Genius. Bragg, Glenn Bogle. Further back then is Leighton H from Petite Sunset. On the outside then was Our Sunny Was, Just Glorious, and another moment.